The power of being you. How respect changes everything and unlocks your true worth. There's this quiet force inside you that's screaming for freedom, your true self. In a world that tries to fit us all into neat little boxes, just being authentic is a brave act. Real respect kicks off when you decide to stop molding yourself into what others expect and start honoring who you are, fully, and no questions asked. How many times have you bent over backwards just to be accepted? How often have you swallowed your own voice so you wouldn't stand out? This is where the real transformation begins. When you get that other people's respect comes from the respect you have for yourself, that's not just a nice quote. It's a life principle that totally shifts your path. Imagine for a second that every person is a unique piece in a huge mosaic. If all the pieces were the same, it would be boring, right? Your value isn't about being like anyone else. It's about being the one part of the picture that no one else can be. That's exactly what makes you non-negotiable. Respect isn't just about being polite. It's an invisible bridge connecting people. It's realizing that the other person has a story just as complex as yours. But before you build that bridge with anyone else, you have to build it with yourself. Self-awareness is the foundation for every healthy relationship, period. Society keeps trying to teach us that we need validation from the outside in. But the truth is the opposite. Validation starts from the inside out. When you know and honor yourself, your life changes. People start to see something different in you. A spark that doesn't come from approval, but from raw authenticity. Today, I want you to grasp something huge. Respect starts when you look in the mirror and acknowledge your own worth. Don't wait for the world to do it for you. You have to be the first one to believe you deserve to be respected. We're living in a time where differences are more visible than ever. And that's not a threat. It's a gift. Every face, every story, every idea brings a piece to the puzzle we call humanity. When we learn to honor that diversity, we grow as people and as a society. True respect isn't born from similarity, but from accepting the difference. When we look at others trying to find a copy of ourselves, we miss the chance to see what's unique about them. It's the things that set us apart, that teach us, that push us to grow, that make us more human. Think about your closest friends. What makes those friendships special? Is it because you're all exactly alike? Nope. It's because even though you're different, there's a safe space where both your true selves are welcomed. Respect creates that sacred space where diversity doesn't divide, it unites. There's a powerful quote, "I respect you not because we are the same, but because I recognize the beauty of you being different." That mindset is what crushes prejudice, breaks stereotypes, and builds bridges where only walls used to stand. Respecting diversity is more than a social virtue. It's a spiritual act. It's understanding that God, life, or the universe painted every human being with a unique palette of colors. Ignoring that would be wasting the greatest masterpiece ever created, humanity. When you honor differences, you don't just transform the other person, you transform yourself. You learn that respect is a two-way street. The more you give, the more you get. And in that cycle, everybody wins. How many times have you been judged before you even said a word? Stereotypes are like dirty lenses. They mess up reality and stop us from seeing the truth about others. They create a silent prison where people are reduced to labels, not stories. The biggest problem with stereotypes is that they seem invisible. We often act based on them without even realizing it. But when we stop and really look at someone, without any filters, something magical happens. We see an entire life that goes way beyond appearances. Judging is easy. Respect takes guts. It's a daily exercise in unlearning. It's like with every encounter, life gives us a chance to see its creation without our human biases getting in the way. But to do that, we have to choose empathy and let go of quick conclusions. Respect begins when you decide to listen more and label less. When you realize that every person carries invisible pain and invisible victories. And that, just like you, they're also fighting to be understood in a world that judges without asking. The danger of stereotypes isn't just about hurting others. It's about stopping you from growing. When you limit someone else to a box, you limit yourself too. The diversity of the world is a mirror for your own learning. Here's your challenge for today. Look at someone you think you know. Now imagine there's so much more to them than you've ever seen. That simple shift in perspective can transform relationships and open doors to genuine respect. Before you demand respect, there's one question you need to ask. Do you respect yourself? Self-awareness is the key that unlocks all the other doors. People who don't know themselves get lost trying to be everything for everyone, and end up forgetting to be the one thing that truly matters, themselves. Respecting yourself isn't selfish, it's an act of love. Love for yourself, and as a result, love for others. When you know yourself, you know your limits, understand your wounds, and honor your strengths, and the world around you starts to see you differently. It's impossible to build healthy relationships without first building a healthy relationship with yourself. Self-awareness is like digging the soil before planting. It's prepping the ground so that respect can naturally bloom. Honoring your body and mind is the first lesson. Self-care sends a quiet message to the world. I deserve to be treated with dignity. And trust me, that message echoes way louder than any words. But self-awareness goes beyond the mirror. It also shows up in how you interact with the world. Every relationship is a reflection that shows you parts of yourself you haven't seen yet. That's why respect is a journey from the inside out, but also from the outside in. When you get intimate with who you are, something changes. You no longer have to beg for respect. It just flows, because people who know their worth never have to shout to be heard. In a world that loves masks, being authentic is a revolutionary act. But there's a common fear. What if I'm myself and I'm not accepted? The truth is, the acceptance that matters will never ask you to stop being you. Being truly valued has nothing to do with people-pleasing. It has to do with integrity. People who live trying to fit in lose their own shape. And when that happens, the respect you get isn't for who you are, but for the character you created. Authenticity is magnetic. It attracts people who recognize your real worth. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable and true, the world notices something rare in you. The courage to be human in a world full of masks. That doesn't mean being rigid. It means staying true to your core while you grow. It means you don't sell your soul for approval. Because approval can be bought, but genuine respect only comes from truth. Think of someone you deeply admire. It's not because they're perfect, but because they're real. That's what inspires authenticity. It's what builds lasting respect and creates connections that stand the test of time. Decide today, your value won't be measured by outside standards anymore. You are unique, and that's exactly why you deserve to be respected. Respect is more than an attitude. It's a quiet revolution. It starts small, with how you look at yourself in the mirror, and it expands to touch lives you can't even imagine. Every time you choose to respect someone, you're not just changing one relationship, you're changing the world. When you understand that respect doesn't depend on similarity, but on recognizing the other person's humanity, life gets a new color. Barriers fall, connections get deeper, and society becomes a fairer place. To be respected and valued is what every human wants. But more than a wish, it's a right. And that right begins when you decide not to hide, not to shrink, and not to change yourself just to fit in. Respect is born from the courage to be whole. The world doesn't need more copies, it needs more originals. It needs people who understand that every difference is a bridge, not a wall. And that change starts right now with you. So if there's one message you need to take away today, it's this. The respect you're looking for out there starts with how you treat yourself in here. When you honor yourself, the whole universe conspires to make sure others do the same. If this message hit home, don't let it stop here. Share it, spread the word, live that respect every single day. Hit subscribe and help us build a chain of transformation based on empathy, authenticity, and love for others. The world needs this change, and it starts with you.